I do domiciliary care, going to people's homes to give care to them. I wanted so badly to leave the country. Most cases, these people live far away from each other. That is where your
That,
problem starts.
Anita, can I ask you, what care are you into? We have several kind of care. If you don't mind discussing this, but if it is, you know,
That's
if it's not among the company's policy, then it's all good. But what
no,
care
that's
are
all
you?
right. They have people working in the care homes, nursing homes, and all of that. But I do domiciliary care. So it
Wow,
entails you going to people's houses, people's homes, people residential homes to give care to them.
wow, wow. And when you got this care job from Nigeria, was it stated domiciliary care, or was it only when you got to the UK you found out that it was a domiciliary care?
I would say that I didn't see that on the job adverts, but maybe because I was in a haste to apply. That's why I
Yeah.
tell people now, when you make a mistake, you don't want people to make the same mistake with you. So I tell people on my channel, understand what you're coming here to do. So I wouldn't
Exactly.
say it was on the job adverts because I was so much I was applying to so many. So I wouldn't even say this particular one said domiciliary, or I can't remember. But I know I asked them. Like I said, I mentioned that when they were done with the interview, I asked them, what does this job entails? I asked
Yeah.
them. So they said, clearly, I'll be going to people's homes to give care to them.
And I think you wouldn't even know what that really means, until you get here, you
so,
know.
so they said, I'll be going to people's home. I was like, fine. And the excitement
Mhm.
because you want to live,
You won't leave Nigeria.
like I said, I wanted so badly to leave the country. I don't know if anybody understands how badly I wanted to.
Yeah.
So I asked them and they told me. So maybe the excitement or the anxiousness or whatever, is it anxiety? I don't know, whatever that happened. I I was not trying to understand fully what it meant. Yeah, so when I came here, it was difficult. It was it was
I was
difficult.
discussing with you on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and let me just put this out here. I was discussing with her on Instagram, okay? And she was saying stuff about mobility. So I really don't understand that from the test. Could you explain properly? Yeah.
Okay, so mobility, trying to move around, everyone understands that. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
commute yourself from one. To another home.
Yeah.
So, and these people, they don't live in a place. They don't live in a street together. You might be lucky, you would see people living few houses away from this other one. You might
Mm-hmm.
be lucky. But in most cases, these people live far away from each other. And
Wow.
you need to work because that's what you came here to do.
Yeah.
So you just look at your rota and you're seeing what the rota has. 7 o'clock to 7:30, you're in house A. 7:45 to 8 o'clock or whatever, you're in house B. So now, if house A is far from house B, you need to cover your shifts. You need to do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So now, if you're not driving, that is where your
That,
problem starts for domiciliary care. This is where in fact, if don't stress yourself as you're coming, don't stress, you don't have any problem. Paying share immigration, paying for extra luggage, that one is no problem. when the when you're coming for domiciliary care, where the problem starts is once your rota is given to you and you're working. In the morning, you're looking, and when you're coming in, okay, usually you would shadow or they would shadow you. There's something they call shadowing. So
shadow.
it
Yeah.
means, yeah, someone who is already in the job trying to
We train
teach you
a bit.
yeah, this is what you're going to. And majorly, it's not. It doesn't take a long time. Maybe 2 days or So imagine on the third day and you're walking alone and you're looking at your router and you're seeing house A, you're seeing a
You
place
get
that you
confused,
cannot
you
even
know.
pronounce. You know the funny thing, you cannot even pronounce.
Oh my goodness. Anita,
a,
you're so funny.
a place. I remember calling Greenwich. You know Greenwich.
Yeah.
They call it greenish here, greenish.
Yeah. Oh
So
my goodness.
in secondary school, they taught us Greenwich Meridian. I can
Greenish,
remember
greenish.
Greenwich Meridian. So when I came here, I was at the train station and I was asking someone, "How do I get to Greenwich?" the
Sorry.
and the person said, it was it. I can't remember something else. It happened to me twice actually. So I was calling Green. I'm trying to know if I can remember the other one because I think the other one is more funnier. The way I was calling it was more funnier. So if there's anything like that, by the way. So he was like, green. I said,
I know the way they say it. You would just be like, what she's going on about? What she saying?
and I was like, green. She said, no, if it's greenish. And
Oh,
it was like, if it's greenish, you need to get on this, get on that. And I just in my head, I was like, see how I'm just trying to explain Greenwich to this person, and just he said, if it's greenish. So back to what we're saying. Let's not just take much time.
yeah.
Imagine when some of these places you can't pronounce them, you need to
Yeah.
find your. And imagine in your country, I wouldn't
Hmm.
say I was so good with map. I didn't even do
Yeah.
sciences, so geography was
I
not
didn't use
really my
map when
thing.
I was in Nigeria until I came
So
here.
map reading and all of that, I've never been a fan of it. I hate anything science related. So when I came in here, it was very difficult for me to navigate these areas. Now it's helped. This is my third month actually, so I find it very
Really
easy
amazing.
now to get to these places, even when it's a first time, and I think I'm okay reading my map and
Yeah.
finding a way around it. So, and some of these houses, I will also say, people are so quick to say UK is this. Some of these houses, the map is either taking you to the back of their houses or two
Yeah.
houses behind their houses, like their
Yeah.
house.
Even when you
So
drive, it does that.
yeah, so that is another problem. So these days, some of those times, what I do is I just look at the house number, and once I get to that area where my Google map is telling me you've arrived, and I'm looking around and I'm confused. What I do is I start counting the houses, the house
Yeah.
numbers. That's how. So, what am I saying in um, conclusion? You
Yeah.
find it difficult to navigate to these places. Imagine when you are trekking, you don't have a means of you're not driving and you're
Yeah.
trekking. Gosh, you can be walking around a particular place, just walking around, and you're just walking aimlessly. That is
Mm.
just it. And some of these houses, they are not in front of the bus stop. So even if you're
Mm.
using a bus or a train, you still need to trek.
Still need to track.
So
Mm.
if you're not, I will tell people, if you're not so good, because me, I was having issues even at home. My mom would send me message. I'll be looking for transport fare. She'll tell me, "It's not where you trek to." I tell her, "Mommy, I cannot trek. I don't want to trek. I don't have strength." So if you know you're having issues with trekking and all of that, leave domiciliary because you'll be having issues with your employer.
Yeah.
You're always trying to complain or nag or say, "I cannot do this," and they will tell you, the job description and you should know that this is what it
Yeah.
entails, so they don't have any business with you, you get.
Hmm.
So if you know that you're having it, you're maybe lazy with walking around, or just start your driving classes so that when you come here. And another thing is not driving, you buy car now. If the
Yes,
company
now.
is not giving you a car, you buy a car. So which money, if your pocket is so
Mm.
heavy.
Even the driving lesson is not more. We're talking about
That's
30
why,
pounds per
yeah,
hour to learn how to
that's why.
drive. You know?
That's why you tell people it's better they pick up the international driver's license from home
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better they pick it up from Nigeria. They can use it 1 year here before
Yeah.
they can do all those. So what they just need here is a little whatever, and they are good. Because even the
Wow.
roads and everything, it's not the same.
Yeah. It's not
They
same.
they drive on the right hand side or whatever, and their steering is on the right hand side as well. But ours
Yeah.
is on the left, right? Ours is on the left, yeah.
Right.
If I'm correct, yeah. So that's just it. If you can get the international whatever and you're coming for domiciliary care, it's good though. Get it, just get it, because when you come here to move around, and it's getting cold now, and you
Yeah.
can imagine waiting for the buses out,
Oh.
and it's getting late and you're freezing, but you have to walk.
You have to work. You have to pay the bills. You have to eat.
Hmm.
So let's talk about the wages now. Sorry, I'm intruding into your workspace, but talking
No,
about the
that's
wage,
that's all right. Hmm.
is it still under the minimum wage or a little bit higher?
Now, I would say you would see people who would pay £15 per hour. You see people paying £12 per hour. You would see people paying £9 per hour. You would see people paying £11 per hour.
I hope you guys are
So,
listening to her. Okay, I hope you guys are listening to Anita, so they won't come here and after putting in that hard work, they'll be expecting £20. Reason why I asked you, what are the pay, what are the wages? So most of them we get here. Sorry to cut you off. A lot of people will just come here and think UK is a bed of rose. They'll think UK is a bed of rose. So now you are saying 9, 10, 11, 12,
mhm.
not so bad. So if someone put in that work and they got paid this amount, they will have to pay the transfer fare. Your employer is not the one paying you, the paying for your transfer fare daily. Is your employer paying for your transfer fare daily? You will have to
No,
pay from your pocket, from that
yeah, of course.
your wages, so from that £9
Actually,
or
yeah,
£10.
let me say something. I wouldn't really go deep into this, but
You know.
if your employer states that they'll be giving you travel allowances, I think there are people that do that. But I'm saying me because I've started the conversation. I can't pull out of it. We didn't. There was nothing like that in the offer, in the job offer. So
So you
they
have to
don't
pay.
pay. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Wow, Anita, so I'm not going to take your time now, okay? Although I'm enjoying your conversation, I'm learning, okay? You might not believe this, but I'm also learning from all you're saying because domiciliary care, although I've read about it, I've seen people doing it, but you bringing it to this channel is like I'm relearning over again. So, the final question before I let you go. On a scale of 1 to 10, would you refer domiciliary care to other people? Would you say it's something other people should come to the country to do, or is something people should be looking out for to apply and come into the country, into UK?
Sincerely, giving my own opinion, my honest opinion.
Yes, please, honesty.
Not like I'm enjoying domiciliary care. This is something
Hmm.
I've not said out there in like my channel. Not like I am enjoying domiciliary care, but I will tell you, I rather work and get paid than stay wherever I was coming from, and
Yeah,
I'll work and I'll be old. I don't know if there's an English like that. They will
yeah.
owe salary till whenever.
Let's leave Nigeria, I beg. There are other people. There are other people watching also.
So
let's
I would.
let's not open our Nigeria dirty clothes here, Biko.
So you see, I will tell people. People say you come here to pack shit, you do this, you do that. And I was having a conversation with my friend yesterday. I was saying that funny thing is that I don't know if I've packed. I think it's just once that I've seen shit with my eyes. Like
Like, there anything to bring in the money, as long as it pays the bill. as long
I
as you
think it's
put food on
just
the table.
no, no, no.
You know?
People have this notion of people are suffering here, and funny thing is that domiciliary care actually is of advantage because sometimes you get into these houses and you're not doing anything. That's the truth.
Wow.
This is something probably people won't say, or but sometimes you get into this house, you're supposed to do a personal care, and they've
Yes.
had their wash or their shower, and you don't have anything to do. You're sitting down, but you need to stay for your contracted minutes or
Ah,
hours. So you need to sit there. So you're just doing basically nothing, and at the end of the day, you get paid.
yeah.
That is it. So people say, "Oh, God forbid." I see people, they'll say, "God forbid me pack sheets, me do this, me do that." Sometimes you don't do, but I wouldn't say for care homes because I know that care homes, because of the way, or nursing homes, because of the way it's structured, you have to work. You should have clients to attend to at any
Yeah.
time. But you see most of these residential homes, and sometimes their family will make, okay, you're supposed to make breakfast for these people, but sometimes their family would make breakfast for them. Maybe they
Yeah.
want a special stuff and their family is doing it for them. All you just need
Yeah.
is come in, document that family took care of breakfast, and you're there sitting down. And at the end
Yeah.
of your minutes, you carry your bag, you leave.
Yeah.
That's so you see, everything that has advantage has disadvantage.
And
But if you're looking for a care home or a nursing home and you did not see, you can try domiciliary care. You can try
great.
if you really need, if you know, there are people that they just don't want to, they just want to try. If you really need to do something, you say, okay, I want to leave my country. I think I'm tired, I'm fed up. You can try this. If it's not working, you try that. So I'm just trying to say that domiciliary care is stressful, like I said earlier. If you're not driving or all of that, it has its own disadvantages and all of that. But I would say when you're not seeing a nursing home or a care home that would sponsor you, and you're seeing a domiciliary care, whatever, why not come and do it? People are doing it here. So long as at the end of the whatever agreed time, your money comes in and you're breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
So.
right.
Mhm.
Even though the domiciliary care might be stressful, but I think it's worth trying. It's
Mhm.
worth trying. I know, yeah, it's not everyone that have the passion to come to the UK or come abroad, but if that is your passion, please, anything whatsoever, as long as it is legal, it's not stealing, it's not fraud,
Mhm.
please seize that opportunity, whatever opportunity it is, seize it. Now look at Anita. Although the job might be stressful, like she has explained some part of it, but she still look very good. The pounds is telling on her. The pounds is showing. Okay, now, guys, this is the end of today's video. Thank you, every one of you, for sticking with us. I know it's been quite some minutes now, okay, but I just want to say a very big thank you to every one of you, and I'm wishing every one of you watching us right now that soon you're going to get a job in the UK. Fingers crossed before the year runs out. We have 2 more months remaining, and definitely you're going to get a job. And also, guys, please don't forget to go to Anita's channel this very moment. What are you waiting for? Just hurry up, go to our channel, click on that subscribe button. In fact, smash that subscribe button until it gets broken, and let her know that you are from Clara. Okay? And guys, please just keep on pushing, put in the effort, put in all the work that you need to put. And see you guys soon. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Bye bye.